wanted what is best for you and did it for your good, as they wanted you to grow. I invite Mr. Sam Matthews, father of Sabrina Matthews, to share his reflections on his association with Mater Dei as a parent.
Honorable Sister Irene, Sister Alma, members of the school fraternity and loving parents. My name is Sam Matthews, a parent of a girl who I believe is hiding somewhere here, among 130 others, for obvious reasons. Before I begin, let me tell you that there are emergency exits all around you. Just in case you want to leave in the course of this presentation. My wife has bought a box of tissues as well. I want to begin by telling you a story, like all good stories. Once upon a time, there was a father. And just in case you haven't figured out, it was me. One day, I figured out that my wife was in pain, so I gave her an aspirin. But the pain continued. In fact, the pain and the swelling continued for 9 full months. I figured out that my wife was about to have a baby. A few days later, I got a call from the nursing home that my wife was in labor and I should get there ASAP. Seeing the urgency, and also what was on TV, which was the World Cup finals in football, I reached the hospital in 2 hours, a distance of 2 kilometers. Going up the stairs in the nursing home, I said a prayer. I said, "Oh Lord, if it is your will, make it good." And he did. I was the first to hold her in my arms and cried with joy and promised her mother that I'd baptize her in Jerusalem and even take her to the Vatican if possible. And it happened. Some months later, I looked at this girl and I said, "Lord, if it is your will, make her like her mother." And he did. She was loving and giving, so good, so kind. Then I realized I was feeling a little left out. So I went back and I said, "Oh Lord, why don't you make her like me?" And he did. She would start my car, sit on my old 500cc motorcycle, and make vroom vroom sounds. Ride a tractor in my friend's farm, along with the farmer's kids. Pull my golden retriever's hair and prefer it to my beard. She obviously had the stunning good looks of a father, who people say was tall, dark, and full stop. She, at the same time, was opinionated, emotional, and hard-headed. Left her clothes and everything around in a terrible mess, like her father had told her. So I went back and I said, "Please, Lord, enough is enough. Make her like you. Give my little girl a place where they will guide her and teach her in the way she should go, so that she will never depart from it." And he did, by giving her a tiny desk and a chair at Vandana Bhavan in Mater Dei. Thank you, Lord. I remember the day in 2000 when I walked into the portals of this great school with my little girl holding my hand, not letting and in tears. I was happy to see that many other little girls at that time were in tears, howling on their first day of school. I recognize a lot of them today, minus their braces. I suspect you might just do that today on your last day of school, as you did 14 years ago. I clearly remember the smile on the principal's face, which encouraged my daughter to enter into a classroom. As she grew up, there were many milestones along the way. From the days of wearing fluffy pink slippers to neatly ironed tunics. I remember the first scolding by a teacher in kindergarten for dressing up as a birthday girl when it wasn't her birthday.